He's alive! Welcome back to Noggin Comics. As you can see, Nora's back finally. How long have you been gone?
I mean, I was never really gone, but absent.
She was gone. But if you've been following us, you know that the last video we released, we announced a giveaway, our 75 subscriber giveaway, which you're looking at it. So if you're a fan of Punchline, all you gotta do is go to the last video and comment Punchline, Harley Quinn. Who is your favorite current character? And please subscribe by doing it. But enough about the giveaway. We're gonna announce that next week in our first live stream.
Yeah.
So, but let's go to our top picks of the week. We're back to doing top picks of the week.
Yeah. It's been a while.
It's been a while. I did mine not that long ago, but you haven't done yours in a while.
Yeah.
So, you and I share a top 5 pick this week.
Kind of, yeah.
So, our first pick of the week is Human Target number 2. Tom King, Greg Smallwood. So why is this your first pick of the week?
I don't know. I feel like I like crime noir comics a lot, and I just felt like this had the artwork and the story together. They mesh really well.
It kind of has like a old noir book type of thing going for it.
Yeah, and normally
almost like a double indemnity type of thing going.
Yeah, and Rorschach was okay for me, and then Strange Adventures was okay too, but this has been hitting.
Yeah, and I have to
for me
agree with that. I think solo issues, this is hitting it out of the park.
Yeah.
Where compare it to Rorschach and Strange Adventures, I feel like those would be awesome reads once you read it collective. Yeah,
because I was lost a bit issue to issue, but this one, it's kind of just...
I know, like...
more concise.
And staying on the Tom King route, you and I are having different opinions with Batcat. So, like,
yeah.
I've been really liking Batcat. And you're just like, it's okay.
I've liked it so far, but I just feel like altogether it would be better.
Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, I agree with you. I think that the storyline in this and the main character. See, I actually grew up watching the show Human Target. So, like, I kind of had some knowledge of what to expect from this. You had no knowledge, so you've been enjoying the hell out of it.
Yeah.
So, but since you're back...
You're telling me I have no knowledge.
We have no knowledge of Human Target. So,
I know.
But since you're back, let's do your force.
No, just do this one, because I almost agree with it, too.
No, I'm just... Make it easier.
All right. Well, I love this cover, number 1, of Wonder Girl number 5. But yes, I love Yara Flor. I guess I'm a Yara Flor stan. Just the artwork in this is amazing, and I totally didn't realize that it wasn't
Joel Jones
the whole time, because it looks so good. Yeah, it wasn't. She was not doing the art. It was Adriana Mello. But she was the colorist, so that's why.
Yeah.
So yeah, this issue, Yara Flor is a sass, and I love it. And there's just one page where it's just amazing. Like, just that artworks is just yeah, I mean, I want more Wonder Girl, and I feel like this is going into a way where there's just going to be so many women, let's just say. And the fact that her horse is named Jerry is awesome, because I always want to call him Gary.
Yep, Parks and Rec.
But yeah, I mean, I've just been loving this series overall. So they almost made your list too?
It almost made my list if it wasn't for this next book.
Which
you like, we see what you spent like maybe 10-15 minutes trying to debate if we want to talk about Wonder Girl or King of Spies, and we both kind of like, well, I like this more than this. So my fourth pick of the week is King of Spies by Mark Millar and Matteo Scalera. If you like Kingsman, Kick-Ass, this is the book for you. It starts off like that so much. It starts off as an action-packed, over-the-top, the hilarious dialogue.
Mm-hmm. It's like a flashback scene.
Like a flashback, yeah. And then it dives into our main character being older and with days left to live.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it captures you, and Malari's attention to detail in it was just spectacular.
Oh, yeah. And the artist is amazing as well. So, yeah, Matteo Scalera did some of Black Science, I think, that I haven't read.
Yeah, you haven't read that.
With Rick Remender. He also did some of the White Knight Harley Quinn.
Yep.
So.
I love it, though.
Yeah. Definitely, if you like... I'm trying to describe... Kingsman, what else?
James Bond.
Yeah, any sort of, like, action sequence.
Any of that, like,
period piece.
European, British espionage.
Yes.
Yeah, the... Oh, God, what's it called now? The... Well, like the 007 James Bond, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the next 3 books we do agree on. I think, especially
number 1.
I think this is a testament to how good this week was. This week was all mostly DC annuals, and this entire list could have been DC.
Yeah.
So we had this week being all annuals, we had to have at least one annual on that list.
Yep, and that is Robin the Annual.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we kind of get like some more background with Flatline.
And while reading this, while going through this, we both have a notebook that we just keep down tracks and keep notes of what we're going to talk about. And I just kept writing down, want more Flatline. Her backstory was just, it captures you, and it's like, I want more of this. Yeah. So, and Hawk was another character.
Hawk, yeah. And then the ending, I'm kind of like, ooh, I'm excited to see where this is going to go.
Oh, the little tiny Raj al Ghul.
Yeah.
Raj, whatever you want to say it. The epilogue.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. So, I'm excited. We've both been really liking Robin as a series. So.
I mean, I do think, though, like, this could have been, you could also switch it out with Nightwing Annual, because they felt like this is one of those weeks where I felt like either Nightwing or Robin could have been.
I also really like the Joker Annual.
Yeah.
I thought. And Detective Comics.
Yeah. I mean, you love DC, though.
Yeah. No, I'm a little biased.
Yeah, and I was thinking about maybe putting Avengers 50 on this list. But it was just this and the next 2 we can talk about.
Yeah.
Just were so good to us. Now, number 2 has been consistently on our list.
Yeah, it's
this is the finale.
Final issue of The Me You Love in the Dark, number 5.
Jorge Corona's artwork is just amazing in this.
Yeah.
So,
I kind of saw where this was going, but I also wasn't, like, surprised.
It was one of those books that you were glad it was kind of predictable, because you knew what was going to happen, and you just wanted to see it happen.
Yeah, because you just want that artwork.
Yeah.
Just the visual.
The visuals, yeah, and it's like, it's hard to explain what it is about, but at the same time, like, I could totally see this being a film.
Yeah. Like, well, you have, like, an artist who
falls in love with a ghost.
Yeah, but, like, she's going crazy, like, mentally, has all these...
The best way to describe it is the movie Ghost, but, more messed up.
With an actual...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Scotty Young's writing was great. Jorge Corona's art. We've been talking about doing a year-end video.
Yeah, like a mini-series.
Yeah, and I think that this could be one of those books that make that year-end video. Talking about year-end video, this next book...
there are, like, no words for it. Besides... amazing, and...
I put Masterpiece.
Masterpiece, and everyone needs to read it.
And the fact that no one really is talking about this.
I wouldn't say no one, but like, just look at this cover. Yeah. Like, my God, how fierce is she?
Yeah, it's just like...
yeah.
Personally, I'm not a huge fan of Wonder Woman.
Which is wrong.
But it's just... I really can't tell you what happens in the Wonder Woman story. I always forget it, or it's like when we read the next issue, I'm like, who is this character again? This, though, introduces so many new characters, so many moving parts.
Well, not so much new characters. They're
unestablished. I would
Yeah,
say.
unestablished towards the end, but then established characters who are not the characters that you
It dives.
imagine them.
Well, it dives heavily into
Yeah.
mythology.
Yes.
And like I just love Phil Yamanez's artwork on this.
Mm-hmm.
He basically decided he wanted to become the next George Perez in this issue.
Oh, yeah. I mean, maybe this is why I just adore this so much, too, is because I started reading Wonder Woman with George Perez.
That was the book. That was
It got me
the
into it.
series that really got you in the comics.
I'm like, just this page alone, like, my God. Just
what about the
all of the details.
The vases, too.
And the vases.
Vases,
The
yeah.
vases. Yeah, that was insane. Like, just all the details on these vases. Like, can you imagine, like, making all of that detail? No.
You made a joke, though. You're like, hey, it's gonna make Hercules. He's gonna start dancing.
What?
Remember when you just want to see Lizzo start dancing in one of those?
Oh, yeah.
So,
The rumors music.
but, yeah, honestly,
yeah.
there was nothing wrong with this book.
Yeah.
And it was part of me is like, no, what? You could take away all the dialogue and just have Phil showing you all the stuff.
Like, even Zeus is like, I am here. I have shown up.
He's totally like mansplaining or like just like whatever, just like kicked back, like hating on the Amazonians.
Yeah, like this has got me wanting to read so much like mythological type stories.
Well, it got me wanting to go back to read George Perez because I never sat down and read all of Perez's Wonder Woman.
I mean, I still haven't finished it, but yeah.
In fact, the only Wonder Woman story that I think I've read from start to finish has been Dead Earths. So.
Well, you read like the latest Tamaki's run.
The
current Wonder Woman run.
Wasn't G. Bella Wilson on it at one point?
Initially,
yeah.
Yep. I read those trades. You have the Just War.
Yeah.
Yeah, but.
But yeah, if you go out to the comic shop this week and you're like, "What's a book out from last week I haven't picked up?"
Yes.
Pick this up. You would not be disappointed.
It is worth more than just $7.99.
Yeah, just the detail alone, and it's funny because if I recall correctly, this was one of the first DC Black Label books announced.
Yeah, and it does the Black Label prestige format. Like, it knocks everything else out of the water with how it is formatted.
I would say if you're looking at Black Label, Batman Damned, we haven't finished it, but I did enjoy what they were doing with other history of DC Universe.
Yeah.
And then this.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
This is an important story to, like, tell because...
Well, yeah, and like,
yeah.
I love how they take Aphrodite and give her own character. So, not the character you always associate with Aphrodite, but now it's the own vision.
Yep.
But yeah, book of the week, maybe even
without a doubt.
I know December just started, but this is probably book of the month.
Yeah.
Because holidays, not many books coming out. But yeah, if you picked up any books this week, what was your favorite book? And we're going to be doing, like I said, the giveaway. Planning on doing a live stream Saturday or Sunday next week?
Probably like Saturday night. Yeah.
Saturday night?
Yeah.
So yeah, expect to see, we're going to have the schedule. We're going to do a little bit of a live stream for the giveaway. So that gives you almost another week to... go to that last video, comment Harley Quinn punchline, and it leads you in to get to the 9.8. So all you gotta do is subscribe, comment, and like. Let's see you at the comic shop.
Bye.